Welcome to all dear student. My name is Muhammad Shoaib and today our topic is bid mass. First of all, what is the abbreviation of bid mass? So in bid mass, the B abbreviate brackets, I stand for indices, DM means dividing and multiply, and last one AS stand for adding and subtracting. Whenever we get questions related to bit mass, what we have to do? First we solve brackets, then indices. After we will do division and multiplication, and then addition and subtraction. So if we give a question like we have bracket 4 multiply 3, in bracket we have 4 multiply 3 plus 7. So first of all we solve bracket according to bit mass. We solve bracket, then we multiply and division. Here we have some questions related to bit mass. So now we solve them. Our first question is 2 plus 3 multiply 7. So first of all we multiply because we don't have brackets, indices, division, but we have multiplication. So here 3 multiply with 7. So we multiply 3 with 7, 3 7 the 21. 2 as it is plus 3 7 the 21. Now we add these two number 2 plus 21. So our answer is 23. Now our next question, 10 divided into 2 plus 3. So in this question we have brackets. So first of all we solve brackets, then we divide. So 10 as it is, and we solve bracket. In bracket we have 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 which is equal to 5. Now we divide 10 by 5. So our answer is, if we divide 10 with 5, so our answer is 5 1 the 5, 5 2 the 10. So our final answer is 2. Now our next question 3. Here 4 multiply 3 square. So here is indices. So first of all we solve indices. Now we take square of 3. So 4 as it is, 3 square means 3 multiply 3. As we know 3 square which is equal to 3 multiply 3. So 3 3 the 9. So square of 3 which is equal to 9. Now we multiply 4 with 9. 4 9 the 36. So our final answer is 36. Now our next question for 3 plus 4 bracket, and here is square. So first of all we solve bracket 3 plus 4 which is equal to 7, and here is square. 7 square means 7 multiply 7. So our answer is 49. Our next question, 4 multiply 6 minus 2 multiply 3. So first of all, we solve multiplication. So here is 4 multiply 6. 4 6 the 24 minus as it is. Now we multiply 2 with 3. 2 3 the 6. Now we subtract 24 minus 6. So our answer is 18. Our next question, 6. 10 plus 8 divided by 2. So first of all we divide. So 10 as it is and plus as it is. So we divide 8 with 2. So our answer is 4. 2 for the 8. Now we add 10 plus 4. So our answer is 14. Our next question, 8 multiply 3 minus 15 divided by 3. So in this question, first of all, we divide these two terms. 8 multiply 3 as it is and we divide 15 with 3. If we divide 15 with 3, so our answer is 5. 3 1 the 3, 3 5 the 15. So our answer is 5. So here is 5. Now we multiply 8 with 3, which is equal to 24 minus 5 as it is. Now subtract 25 minus 24 minus 5. So our answer is 19. Now our next question, 8. In question 8 we have 5 minus 3 plus 2 multiply 7. So first of all we multiply. So 5 minus 3 as it is plus now we multiply 2 with 7. So our answer is 14. Now we add these two numbers, 5 as it is minus as it is. Now we plus 3 plus 14. So we have 17. Now we subtract these two terms. 17 minus 5, which is equal to 12. But our answer is minus 12 because we have greater number 17 have sign negative. So our answer is minus 12. I hope everything is clear. Now our next question 9. So we have 3 plus 10 multiply 2 raised to power 3. So first of all we solve indices. So we have indices 2 power 3. So 3 plus 10 as it is. Now 2 raised to power 3, which is equal to 8. Now we multiply 10 with 8. So our answer is, if we multiply 10 with 8, our answer is 80. Now we add 3 with 80. So our answer is 83. Our next question, question 10. In question 10 we have brackets 4 multiply 10. In brackets we have 4 multiply 10, divide, and other bracket, in bracket we have 10 divided by 2. So first of all we solve brackets. In bracket we have 4 multiply 10. So if we multiply 4 with 10, so our answer is 40. Divide sign as it is. Now in bracket 10 divided by 2. So our answer is 5. Now we divide 40 with 5. So our answer is 8. 5 8 the 40. So here we divide 40 with 5. 5 8 the 40. So our answer is 8. Our next question 11. In question 11, we have write brackets in the statement to make each statement correct. You may use more than one pair of brackets in each statement. So our first statement is 4 multiply 5 plus 3. So we use bracket to make statement correct. If we add brackets with 5 plus 3, like we have 4 multiply 5 plus 3. If we add bracket with 5 plus 3, so if we add 5 plus 3 which is equal to 8 and then multiply 4, 4 8 the 32. So we make bracket with 5 plus 3. So 5 plus 3 which is equal to 8 and 8 multiply 4 which is equal to 32. So our answer is 32. Now our next question 3 plus 4 multiply 5 plus 6 which is equal to 47. So we add bracket. Now we solve this question 3 plus 4 as it is. If we add bracket with 5 plus 6, 5 plus 6 which is equal to 11. So 5 plus 6 which is equal to 11 and 3 plus 4 multiply 11. Now we multiply 11 with 4. If we multiply 11 with 4 which is equal to 44 and add 3. So 3 plus 44 which is equal to 47. So our statement is true if we add bracket with 5 plus 6. So we add bracket with 5 plus 6. So our statement is true. I hope everything is clear. Now our next topic multiples and factors. First of all, what is multiple? A number you can get when you multiply a number by whole number. For example, if we multiply 3 with 4, if we multiply 3 with 4, then we get a new number which is equal to 12. So 12 is multiple of 3 multiply 4. For example, 12 is multiple of 4 and 3. So 4 multiply 3 which is equal to 12. Write down first 5 multiples of 3. First 5 multiples of 3. So if we multiply 3 with 1. So 3 1 the 3. Now we multiply 3 with 2. So 3 2 the 6. Now we multiply 3 with 3. So our answer is 9. Now multiply 3 with 4. So our answer is 12. Now 3 multiply with 5. So our answer is 15. In question 1, we asked to calculate first 5 multiples of 3. So here we have first 5 multiple of 3. I hope this is clear. Now our next question to write down the first 5 multiples of 5. So our first multiple of 5. So we multiply 5 with 1. 5 1 the 5. Now our second multiple of 5. So 5 multiply with 2. So our answer is 10. 5 multiply with 3, so our answer is 15. And next one, 5 multiply with 4, so our answer is 20. And last one, 5 multiply with 5, which is equal to 25. So in question we have find first 5 multiple of 5. So we have first 5 multiple of 5. Now our next question 3, write down the multiple of 7 that is between 20 and 30. So we write the multiples of 7 between 20 and 30. So 7 3 the, if we multiply 7 with 3, which is equal to 21, and 7 multiply with 4, which is equal to 28. If we multiply 7 with 5, which is greater than 30, which is equal to 35. So our multiples of 7 between 20 and 30, which is equal to 21 and 28. So 21 and 28 are multiples of 7 between 20 and 30. Now our next question 4. In question 4, write down two multiples of 10. So we write two multiples of 10. So we multiply 10 with 1, which is equal to 10. And if we multiply 10 with 2, so answer is 20. So 10 and 20 is two multiples of 10. I hope you got it. Now our next question 5. Write down prime numbers between 2 and 20. So first of all, what is prime number? Prime numbers and composite number. So prime numbers are those number which is divisible by itself. For example, we have 5. We have 5. 5 is a prime number because 5 is divisible by 5 and remainder 0. So 5 is prime number. And other number is 13. So 13 is also prime number because if we divide 13 with 13, then our remainder is 0. So 13 is prime number. If we divide 13 with other number like 6, 6 to the 12, but remainder is 1. So prime numbers are those number which is completely divided by itself, not other number. So set of prime number, we remember these numbers like prime numbers start with 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and other number 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, up to so on. All these numbers are prime numbers. So we remember these numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, up to so on. So all these numbers are prime numbers. In composite number, we have 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 up to so on, because here is 18. For example, if we take prime number like, oh sorry, 18 is composite number, 16 next one is 18, 20 up to so on. If we take 18 has more than one divisor. For example, 18 divided by 2, 2 9 the 18, and our remainder is 0. If we divide 18 with 6, 6 3 the 18, then our remainder is 0. If we divide 18 with 3, 3 6 the 18, then our remainder is 0. But 17 is only have only one divisor, which is equal to 17. So 17 has its self divisor, then remainder 0. Otherwise, remainder is something. So prime numbers are those number which is divisible by itself. So we remember these prime numbers. So in question 5, write down prime numbers between 2 and 20. So first of all, here we write set of prime numbers. So in prime number, we have prime number start with 2. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, then 23, 29, 31, 39, 37, 41, 43, 47, and up to so on. So all these numbers are prime numbers. So in question 5, we have to find prime number between 2 and 20. Between. So our prime number is 3, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. We don't include 2 because in question we ask prime number between 2 and 20. 20 is not prime number, 20 is composite number because 20 is divided by 2, 5, 4, 10, and then itself 20. So 20 is composite number. But all these number 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So all these number is prime number. Now our next question, write down the prime number between 20 and 30. Between. So our prime number is between 20 and 30. So here is a list of prime number. So 23 and 29. Just 23 and 29 are prime numbers between 20 and 30. I hope you got it very well. If you have any question, then drop your question in comment section. Now our next topic, factors. What is factor? A number that divides an other number exactly with zero remainder. So this number is the factor. For example, if we divide 10 divided by 2. Now we divide 10 with 2. 2 5 the 10 and our remainder is 0. So 2 is a factor. 2 is a factor of 10. 2 is a factor of 10. Factor of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. All these numbers divide 12 and remainder 0. Our question 1, find all factors of 10. So factor of 10 first of all is 1. 1 is factor of 10 because 10 divided by 1, so our answer is 10 but remainder is 0. Next factor, because if we multiply 1 with 10 then our answer is 10, so 1 is factor and other factor is 2. If we multiply 2 with 5 then our answer is 10 and other factor is 5 multiply with 2, so our answer is 10. So factor of 10 is 1, 2, 5 and 10 are all factors of 10. Now our next question 2, in question 2 find all factors of 18. So 1 time 18 which is equal to 18 and 2 times 9 which is equal to 18, 3 times 6 which is equal to 18. If we multiply 9 with 2 then again 18, so our factor of 18 is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. All these factors of 18. In question 3 we find the factors of 20. So 1 time 20 which is equal to 20, 2 times 10 which is equal to 20, 4 times 5 which is equal to 20 and 5 times 4 which is equal to 20, then 10 times 2 which is equal to 20 and 20 times 2 which is equal to 20. So factors of 20 is 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. So these are all the factors of 20. Our next question for here is a list of number 2, 9, 11, 15, 18, 31 and 32. From the number on the list, first of all write down a factor of 8. From list factor of 8 which is equal to 2. So 2 times 4 which is equal to 8. So factor of 8 is 2 from given list. So 2 is the factor of 8. Now in question B, write down a multiple of 6. So multiple of 6 is, if we multiply 6 with 3, so which is equal to 18. So multiple of 6 is 18. Write down the prime numbers on the list. So here is a list prime number. So first of all 2 is prime number, then 11 is prime number, and last one is 31. So 2, 11 and 31 are prime numbers from given list. I hope everything is clear so far. Like this video and subscribe my channel. Take care.